Having a moment. So I feel a little dizzy. So I'm sitting down, catching my breath a little bit. Some water. Got 9.66 miles left. Estimated time to finish. Start this 6 o'clock this morning. And once I get up, I gotta go up that hill. I was not gonna show this. I don't know why, because I just want to have my moments myself. I think it needs to be shown. Just for me. Body's starting to feel it. Just got the next aid station about 3.6 miles out. So definitely hoping they got some food there. I can get some calories in to last me till to the finish. Welcome to the video. We are in Salt Lake City, Utah, and we are in Utah for what? To run the 50 mile. On the channel for a while, you know, we've been training for this epic ultra marathon, my first ultra marathon, the 50 mile behind the rock, Moab, Utah. Yeah, it is here. Today is Friday. Running the race tomorrow at 6 p.m. It's officially 10 o'clock right now. I'm waiting for my bag. By the way, I'm on. Nervous, excited, jittery, scared. All the above, but we here to do the damn thing, to do the work. So this is going to be a raw, uncut, taking you through the process, taking you through our day, taking you through the whole 50 miler, so you guys can be there with me too. Super excited. I'll collect with my last bag, get picked up by the homie, and I'm going to be driving about 3.5 hours out. Yes.
I either have the blue.
Hello.
Hi.
Any particular?
What's your number?
81. Sorry.
I'm
so sorry.
You're aware of the water requirement?
Yeah, 40 ounces.
40 ounces.
Or more.
Yep. And then there's just no dumping water on the ground or over your head.
Cool.
So here's that. And
Gotcha.
you ordered a hat, an extra hat online.
Okay.
So they'll help you with there at the very end.
Just grab one.
Yeah, any hat that you like.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
The shirt too? Or?
Yeah, what's that shirt?
Extra large.
Okay.
Or medium. I'm kidding. Extra large.
Extra large? Okay,
Yeah.
so I either have the blue or the black.
Blue's fine.
Okay, you got it.
For drop bags, where is that?
Tomorrow in the morning, we'll have a sign actually, and it'll be next to one of the U-Hauls.
Perfect.
And it has to be 12 by 12.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. All right. So we just picked up the package. So not really a packet. We are lucky number 81. That's the year I was born. No, I was not born in 81. I'm still old as shit though. But yeah, it's actually, I'm glad the race is not going to be today, because if it's today, it's going to be very, very warm. Tomorrow's weather is showing currently 62 degrees and cloudy with a little bit of gust of wind, about 20 something miles per hour wind later. So I'm super happy about that. Hopefully stay the same. Pick up packet. We're going to go check in the Airbnb. Got a 2-mile shakeout run today, and we're going off-roading as my head is bobbling. And grab some food and just chill out. And I'm going to be showing you guys all my setup for the race, the drop bags, the running kit that I'll be wearing. Yeah. Right, so we just got into the Airbnb, the man, the myth, the legend. The reason I want to highlight him is my former client that fired me by sending me a letter telling me to pretty much fuck off. No, he didn't tell me that. But he lives in Utah and was kind enough to be my solo team for today. And and the reason why I want to point him out too is because one of my other clients here is I got here to the Airbnb and I came to a care package for one of my clients. I mean, literally, if I didn't pack anything for any of for the race tomorrow, I would not be needing much. Socks, Stinger, which I already kind of dug into. So dry fruit. I mean, sports bean from Quick Energy, some gummies. I mean, foam roller, which I pack myself. But yeah, the funny thing is the hat that I'm wearing right now is one who actually got it for me, and which is pretty cool, and because it knows how much I love CLE, it knows how much I love it so much. It got me another one. And this is kind of like a full circle moment because as of today, I'm actually one of CLE's ambassador too. Because yeah, I love the brand. What can I say? And they were kind enough to like, hey, you know what? You need to be part of the team. I was like, yes, thank you. I'm snagging anything from CLE, running shorts, hats, whatever you want to snag from there, and tell them Sam sent you. And again, I'll put a link in the description for you guys. So we just got to the Airbnb. I mean, again, it took a little while to kind of sort out, but you know, the views, I dig it. But overall, 6 spot. This is a quick tour for you guys. Chair over there, TV. I think that door was locked. Refrigerator. So I got some electrolyte mix here because about to go for a quick shakeout run. And over there in the corner, just call that like the, you know, snack station, I guess. And the door. Bunk bed over there. Laundry. Master bedroom, they're already messed up. With views of the mountain. And yeah, that is a quick tour of the Airbnb. So the mission now is to go get a shakeout run real quick, 2 miles, nothing crazy. Grab some content also for CLE and come back, just camp out. I'll be dropping that. I'm not going to make it too long because I know some of you guys don't care about this. You just want to see if I die or if I finish the race. That's what you're here for, let's be honest. So gonna show you guys when I get back, but first let's log this 2 miles, the last mile before the 50 miler tomorrow. All right, so we got back from the run not too long ago, and the total miles that we covered was 1.46 miles. I was supposed to do 2 miles, but I didn't want to really overstretch or overdo anything too much. So I kind of just, you know, again, it's a shakeout run, not a workout run. So I just want to, you shake out your legs and you stop right there when you feel like, okay, you're about to start straining, because you want to save that energy for tomorrow. So that's what we did. Showered. I'm going to make one last meal, but for the last meal, I'm going to be showing you the gear for tomorrow. Again, it's not going to be a full on, you know, breaking down every simple gear because a lot of you guys don't really care about that. But I'm just going to cover like some of the details here. So the pack that I'm wearing is going to be Nathan pack. I have in the back here, I have my trekking pole. I have my trekking pole from Lecky. Side, we have 20 ounces of soft flask, and each one has electrolytes, and one has liquid carbs from 40 grams of carbs from branching clusterdextrins. And in the back, we have a 2-liter pack in the back with water. And in the side here, I have about 4 gels. So what I'm actually doing also is we have, again, like I said, 2 drop bags that will be dropping. And the first aid station is going to be about aid station at 6 miles. And then the next one after that is 10 miles after that, mile 16. And along the way, we have 2 spots that we're going to be having 2 drop bags. It comes in a nice 2-gallon bag that I have, you know, a change of shirt, a couple of gels, pretty much everything that I can possibly need, change of socks, extra t-shirt and things like that in it to make sure. Essentially what I have in this pack is a replica of that, and so might be some additional meals that I might be looking forward to that I might not have or pack with me. So that's what we are having. But yeah, that is what we have in the pack right now, and we are going to be making some meal, relax. I brought my compression boots. We're going to be chilling in there while chowing out some food and just kicking the feet up, and going to have a good night's sleep because we start bright and early in the morning. Okay, so this is what we're working with. We got some chicken in here. I'm behind on protein, but today I don't really care about protein that much. All I care about is carbs. Actually tastes pretty good. I'm gonna max on that. and probably go for round 2 after this. Chill, relax, get the shit, go to bed. See you in the morning. Right, quick voiceover here. As I'm editing this video, I'm just looking at this footage back and just remembering the anxiousness and the nervousness that's just was overwhelming. And I've not been nervous at all throughout this race until this very moment. I've been, when people ask me, was I nervous at all to get started? My response was, I am steady, which was true. The only point that I was nervous is the start line. Nervous, anxiousness, fear of the unknown. I just thought it's very important to point that out. I was so nervous at the start of the race that I was pacing around in the morning before I left the house that I forgot my headlamp, which is very important when you start the race at 0600 in the morning without light. But luckily, what I did in this situation, I just followed the people that had headlamps, just make sure I watch my footing to make sure I avoid rolling my ankle and just be out of the race before the race even started. Right, finally got some daylight, and I feel like I can talk to you guys a little bit. So far, so good. I was not able to record a lot just because it was dark. I forgot my headlamp, and there's a lot of technical terrain, which I didn't want to, overdo too much. So we're coming up to the next aid station here, and nice and easy. Run the flats, walk the hills. Station 1. Leaving in station 1, 2 apple sauces. Should be about 30 minutes of carbs right there. Got some Rice Krispies, some water. Still have enough electrolytes, some carbs in me. And we still got some gels to last us for the 10 miles. We got 60 more miles and some climbing to do. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is the part of the race that it gets super technical. Well, technically, it's been technical for some time now. Let's take a moment, soak this view in. I mean, look at that. That is wild. So I'm gonna turn this off. I'm trying to focus and not trying to get hurt. All right, leaving aid station number 2, 16 miles in. That was very technical. Now, I'm gonna take a little piss and hit the road because we do have some climbs coming here. So, feeling good? Rock and roll. And the climbing doesn't stop. Man. I'm all out of time. So far, this view, this path, has been one of the most aesthetic parts of this race for me. Just look at this. I mean, that. What in the world is that? That's incredible. No wonder they call it behind the rock. You literally are behind a rock everywhere you go. I'm starting to feel a little bit of cramp on my right quad. So, here we go. Right, quick check-in. We are about 22 miles or so in. Coming up, hopefully, the next aid station soon. But dealing with a few issues here, mainly cramp. So just trying to pace myself here until I get to aid station. It's one that I'm doing. It's also salt heavy. It's supposed to take like 2 every hour. I'm doubling that. So hopefully that kicks in very soon. But powering through, showing up, one step at a time, and trying not to think too far ahead. But the views though, I mean, let's look at that. I mean, just amazing. So, some deep thinking out here, just trying to be very introspective in the way I look at things, being appreciative to be in a position to suck. So, leading with gratitude and taking it one step at a time. Onward. There you go. Man, say things will start to get a little sketchy. Be not a statement. Whoa. So, left the last aid station and immediately we start climbing. But look at that. You gotta go all the way down there. Gotta come back up again. 5 miles total. Put this away because I'm trying to be safe here. That's had to be one of the longest, most brutal 5 miles ever. And just to turn around and go back up this hill that I came from. So the strategy was to conserve as much energy as possible for this climb. Because once you get over this climb, it doesn't get easier, but easy-ish. So I'm not gonna be taking you guys along with me because I need all my hands so I don't fall off the rock. So some context here is needed. So what you guys are looking at is called Jacob's Ladder. So this is at mile 27 going back up. So the previous clip that I showed you guys, you come down from this Jacob's Ladder and you do a 5-mile loop around this big rock. And when you do a 5-mile loop, you come back and you come back to this particular spot. You have to go back the same way you came down, which is nearly about a mile long, just literally all fours trying to climb. And dealing with cramps also did not make this easy. This is probably one of the toughest part of mile 27, where I start to question, my ability to finish the race because just cramps. And I learned a valuable lesson here too, because the more you look up, the farther the distance kept going. And one thing I decided to do that got me through this particular portion of this race is just look down, take it one step at a time, and not look up at all, which is a metaphor for life. When you have a goal in mind, it just seems so daunting. Try to segment those goals in bite size. Things are definitely achievable, so you can stack them, and eventually, before you know it, you're gonna be on top of the mountain. That's arguably one of the hardest things I've ever done. Oh, that climb was brutal. I can't even speak. The climb was brutal. The funny thing is, there's a lesson here. The more I look up, the tougher and harder it looks. I want to keep my head down, watch my step, and just focus on one step at a time. Before you know it, you're at the top. It still was not easy, but it was easier than just looking up, trying to figure out like, oh my God, how long do I have left? It's a metaphor for you, man. It's life. Keep on keeping on. Aid station around the corner, refuel. I think that stuff is climbed so far. And one of the strategies that I'm also doing or using, that's my watch that keep beeping, telling me if I'm on course. One of the strategies I keep using is trying to look at the distance. That's the way I'm not psyching myself out and just focus on one step at a time. The more you look at the distance, the more you get into the position of, fuck, I got X amount of miles left. So I'm trying to keep my head on, one step at a time. Sun's coming out. It's kind of nice. Took a piss. Pee was clear. Not clear, but not bright yellow, which is good. Tells me my hydration level is pretty good. No weird colors. Ain't no rhabdo anytime soon. So yeah, keep on keeping on. Gotta love that aid station. Give you good news when you get there. Say, wow, you're going downhill. And you're come uphill. That sucks. But I got to give you another good station. Hey, around the corner, then it's flat from here, 5 miles. The next aid station, that's a drop back. So you can grab some essentials. So right now I'm looking forward to probably change of clothes because the sun is coming out. Biofreeze, run that on my leg a little bit. Hopefully give me some relief. And yeah, got this PB&J, 2 of them, some water, some Gatorade. Spirit lifted. It's funny how you go through the hardest part. Like, oh, that's not so bad. That was rough, but big smile, big attitude. Almost to the aid station. The next aid station, again, like I said, it's got a drop back. I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely love a change of clothes, some biofreeze because my quads are cramping like crazy. So some Tylenol, I think. But overall, good spirit. Good spirit. Not quitting. Not quitting. Right, so just made it past another aid station. I couldn't record much. Met up with Armand. Met up with my buddy Hunter, fellow RP coach. That was a nice morale booster to see familiar faces. Stock up some Reese's peanut butter. Stock up on water. So one thing my coach told me is like find something to look forward to in each aid station. That was one. And the next aid station is about 2.5 miles up. So, and I have my drop back there, and I have some change of clothes, some wipe, just to get the salt off my face. So looking forward to that. Okay, so we left the second to the last aid station. The next aid station is gonna be 9 miles from here. So, 15 miles left. I was not gonna look at my watch, but I looked just to, again, at this point, I mean, just gotta finish. And I made the cutoff with 7 minutes left, which is nice. Wash my face, or wipe my face. Got some food, fill my pack, water, because no access to water for another 9 miles, so I gotta ration that out. But feeling good. Re-up on some gels. Now I'm gonna be using the caffeine Morton gel. A little cramp. I definitely fucked up because I was hoping to get some biofreeze, but the cramp is definitely not going away. So it's one of those things where you just have to deal with it because this is the status quo. You know, when you're watching a lot of movies, it's like ravens just like flying all over. There's a raven right there. There's a raven right there. They're flying all over the place. And it's like, oh, maybe I'm thinking vulture. Like, listen, motherfucker. Like, listen, I'm not dead yet. Thinking you out here gonna find some corpse? Oh no, buddy. Not today. Not today. I'm gonna finish this damn thing. Doesn't matter how long it takes us. We already made the last cutoff. So now we just gotta finish. So, bye, Raven. Not today. Go find another corpse. So one of the cool things that happened today is the fact that this is just me talking to you guys. I'm not gonna drive myself crazy. But one of the cool things that happened today during this race is it just took me a little bit of time to kind of process it. And I felt a lot of gratitude. Maybe I'm just reflecting my age too, by the way. Like the fact that I can be in all the way, thousands of miles away, but there's somebody across the world that's aware of who I am and what I do. Like throughout this race, at least a handful of people. It's like, hey, Sam, right? I'm like, the fuck? It's like, hey, I follow your content. Appreciate your content. I'm like, damn, that got me in my feels. And just, feeling a little bit of gratitude. A lot of gratitude, actually, throughout this race. Because the ability to be in this environment to suck, it's an opportunity. Not a lot of people get to have. And that gratitude is spilling over to just appreciating that I'm in a position to hopefully challenge you guys to be able to do some incredible things. Not necessarily running, but just don't mail it in. Like if there's anything out there that you are hoping to achieve in life and you've been scared of, give yourself the opportunity to surprise yourself. Because if you don't give yourself the opportunity to surprise yourself, you just remain the same. It's not going to be perfect at first. You're not going to knock it out of the park at first, but just try. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. A lot of headwind. And I was looking at the temperature yesterday, or the weather yesterday. It didn't mention a 21 mile per hour wind. And we're definitely heading into that right now, which does not make this fun. But we've got less than 10 miles to go. So we can wrap this thing up. Having a moment. So I feel a little dizzy. So I'm sitting down, catching my breath. Water. And keep it moving. Got 9.66 miles left. Estimated time finish 7:12. Start this 6 o'clock this morning. So catching my breath. And once I get up, I gotta go up that hill. I was not gonna show this. I don't know why, because I just want to have my moments myself. I think it needs to be shown. Just for me. And for you guys too. Yeah. Body's starting to feel it. So, want to be safe, then sorry. I don't want to keep pushing and just, catch my breath. let things settle a little bit. Then hopefully I catch a second wind, and we got the next aid station about 3.6 miles out. So definitely hoping they got some food there that I can get some calories in to last me till to the finish. Anyways, catch some more breath, have a conversation with myself. I'll check in back with you guys later. Right, we are at the last leg of this race. Just about 7 miles left at the aid station. The sun came out. It's feeling so good right now. And hopefully you guys can hear me because this is wind. And last aid station was definitely a lifesaver because got all the food, I ate a bunch of cookies, get some calories in, it's giving me a little bit of life, refuel a little bit, so I have enough energy to definitely finish this thing. So we had a little moment, but as we should, because it's not easy. This shit ain't easy, but we're here, showing up. I'll feel it 1 mile at a time. Hell, not 1 mile, 1 foot at a time. So I'll see you at the finish line. So we are about 72 hours from the last clip that you guys just saw. Yes, we did finish the race, and that was one of the toughest and the hardest things that I've ever done physically. And given the record that I was in the military for 6 years, I've done some hard training, but definitely I've done some hard training. I've done some hard like rock runs, but definitely in terms of going that straight for 13 plus hours, that was one of the hardest things I've done. But we finished. I was not sure if I was going to finish or not because I had some moments, like I showed you guys before, that I was not sure if I was going to finish. But we finished that race. And I'll put a time on the screen for you guys and the hours that I finished with some minutes to spare because there was a cutoff time. The cutoff definitely was 8 p.m., which is 2000 military time, but I was able to make it at, like 7:47. It was tough. I'm gonna do a full recap of the video of the whole. I'm gonna do a full recap of what went down and what worked, what didn't work. So what I'm gonna ask you guys to do if you make it this far is put some questions below and let me know if there's anything that you guys want me to cover in things that I learned. I'm asking that. I'm going to answer that question because the recap video I'm going to do is going to be 2 parts. The first part is going to kind of just give you what worked, what didn't work, and the second part is asking some questions that I feel like I need to clarify or answer that you guys might have. I will include that into the recap video. But yeah, that was tough, and like I said, I'm 72 hours removed from the race, and to be honest with you, I feel so much better than I was anticipating. I'm not gonna lie, Sunday was rough, but today's Tuesday, and yesterday, Monday, was probably a little bit was a little bit tougher, I guess. For waking up in the morning was a little bit tougher, but as I went throughout the day because I kept moving. So my chiropractor yesterday just to get some adjustment done, get some movement assessment to figure out what hurts, what's still kind of sticky, and we got through that. And this morning woke up feeling pretty good. So yeah, thank you for everybody for tuning in. Thank you for following along this journey. If you enjoyed this video and enjoyed this content so far, please give this video a like. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because we are not done yet. We're just getting started for 2024. We have a lot of challenges coming up. That again, this year is a year that we are going to put into our body to prove us right, for our mind to prove us right, that we are capable of doing incredible things. And that's one of the biggest takeaways I want you guys to take away from this video, that yes, I'm not special. I am not somebody that has a huge running background. I'm a 220-pound bodybuilder that's trying to push himself to see what else, to chase after that question mark. What else can I do? And hopefully by watching this, you are inspired to chase whatever that thing is. It doesn't have to be running, but that thing that scares you the most. You have the hope and belief at least to try, and yes, fail, but just keep trying again. That's all I have for you guys. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.